What? Hey everyone, it's that time of year. Time to reflect on 2019 and visualize and plan for 2020. Okay, so I have never done a vision board before. I always set New Year's resolutions. I love having lists and dreams and all that. So I don't know why I've never really created a vision board. I did make a video a while back that I called an accomplishment board, just to remind myself of the things that I have accomplished thus far, especially on the days where I'm feeling low and kind of down on myself and feeling as though I haven't accomplished anything. So that tends to happen, I think. I wanted to make this video mostly for myself because I thought it would be fun to look back on this video 1 year from now. I just think it would be a fun way to document the things that I'm trying to manifest and attract and visualize into my life, and we'll see how 2020 plays out. And I will share another video with you guys next year at this time, sharing anything that I feel I was able to accomplish this year. First of all, I just kind of briefly wrote down some of my New Year's resolutions, and then I'll show you my vision board. I haven't made it yet, but I'm going to go do it. I'm going to print out symbols and draw representations of each thing on my New Year's resolutions list. And then what I want to do is to do a whole ritual. You're good at these rituals type meditation where I really take time to meditate on my New Year's resolutions and even visualize. I really want to play out month by month and visualize myself doing these things that are on my list, accomplishing the things. So that's kind of the process I'm going to take this year. It's different than I've done any other year. Usually I just write out my New Year's resolution. So this year I'm going to take it to the next level. I'm going to create a vision board, and I'm really going to meditate and visualize what I hope that this year will look like. So let me just read you some of the things that I wrote on my New Year's resolutions list. I've been toying with the idea of getting certified as a life coach, but I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do. Now that my kids are getting older, I'm really taking a hard look on what do I want to do with my time. I'm constantly busy anyway, but this is the time where I've been so excited about all these years. When I first became a mom, you realize that you have to pretty much devote 24/7 to your kids, which has been amazing. I've loved raising these little babies, and now to be in the next season of life is pretty exciting because now a couple doors are opening up and I'm able to explore new ideas and new avenues of my life. And so, yeah, becoming a certified life coach or a healer of some type is something that I've been really thinking about. So I really want to get clear on that. I'm all into personal development and spiritual healing and all that. So I really want to dive in a little bit more and see how I can help more people. Next one is, now since we've left the Mormon Church, we no longer donate 10% of our income to the Mormon Church, but I want to continue out donating to other charities, people in need, and I really we haven't really taken much time since we've left the church to do much research on, how we want to go about donating. I want to donate to different causes like Mormon Stories podcast, and I've recently learned about charitywater.org, and I really like that charity, so I really want to decide on different charities that we'd like to donate to replace our donations that we were putting towards the LDS Church. We feel like our money is better put to better use by donating to other charities, because as many of you have recently discovered that the Mormon Church really does not donate a whole lot to charity. They bring in, I think, 7 or 8 billion annually, and they only donate 40 million to charity. And so to me, that was quite disturbing, and if I had known that while I was in the church, I don't know if I would feel very good about that. So I want to donate to a charity that really is all about helping people and not about building the church and helping the church grow. Next one is, I really want to take a vacation with Sean, just me and him. We've never done that our entire marriage. We've had a couple little weekend getaways, but we've never taken a big trip together because we've had babies all these years, and it's hard to leave them when they're little. So that is something that I've been really wanting to do, and so hopefully that'll happen this year. If not this year, then in the near future. In our St. George house, I really wanted, I have an idea for a podcast video filming room that I want to set up in our St. George house. We're about ready to leave in a couple days. We're going to go back down to south to our St. George home for 6 months, and I have a fun idea for a podcast recording room, video recording room, so I don't have to do it on my bed or in other locations of the house. I can always have a whole setup in there and can quickly just bang out some videos. If I have some thoughts or ideas that I want to share with you guys, it'll all be set up and I don't have to move my equipment all over the house. So that's my idea, and I'll show you guys. I'm sure I'll be putting a YouTube video together giving you a tour of the before and after. I want to continue to grow my podcast, of course, and grow my YouTube channel. It's fun and exciting to know that I'm continuing to reach more people. It feels good to know that I can contribute in some small way to helping others grow and in personal development and spiritual development, help others heal from past trauma, and to move beyond organized religion, all of our conditioned beliefs and things that I feel can be quite devastating when you try to break away from your lifelong beliefs and you try to create a new life and a new foundation. So I want to do my part in helping people thrive after organized religion, or in my case, Mormonism. I definitely would like to sell more of my books. I haven't really done a whole lot of promotion myself or connected with any PR agencies, but I would like to take that to the next level and see how I can get the word out a little bit more about my book, because I'm very proud of it. Also, I want to eat mostly vegan. I've been eating mostly vegan for the past 2 months, and that's been amazing, and I want to continue to do that. I say mostly because, for holidays and different occasions, I have had some meat or dairy, but I think it's only been like 3 times within the last 2 months. So that's kind of how I want to move forward. I don't want to be the 100% strict vegan, because sometimes that can be stressful for me and my family. So I want to be easygoing about it, and I'm okay with being a 95% vegan. More quality time with each of my kids. I want to get better at gardening. I've had a garden a few times, but I really want to focus on a garden this year. Oh, and this is one thing that I heard about recently, and I really want to start doing this year. I heard that when you wake up in between 3 and 5 a.m. in the morning, that's the optimal time to receive answers and inspiration of any kind. So if you go to bed with a certain intention and you need an answer to something, and you find yourself waking up in between the hours of 3 and 5 a.m., then you should get up and write down whatever's coming to your mind. Give yourself 10, 20 minutes, and then just go back to bed. That's kind of something I want to start incorporating, and I really want to tap into more of my own creativity, and I think that that source of creativity and answers and where all the ideas flow, I believe that they do come in the early hours of the morning. So that's something that I want to start doing this year. That's kind of the gist of my New Year's resolutions, and I would love to hear some of your resolutions for this year, and if you have any that are the same as mine, then leave a comment below. I love connecting with you guys, and thanks you guys so much for watching. You can find my podcast as well. I put out new videos every week, so if you'd like more videos like this, then be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you again next week.